These are young kids that, for whatever reason, didn't get a shot at life.
These are 4-year-olds who are waiting for treatment. They're going to die unless we can get them an answer very quickly.
It's absolutely critical that we do whatever we can to help make that happen as quickly as possible.
TGen is a not-for-profit biomedical research institute based in Phoenix, Arizona. It's internationally known for genomics, treating patients with pediatric cancer. This is very much a team science approach. It starts with the clinical investigators who are profiling patients and using next-generation sequencing technologies, generating massive amounts of genomic information.
By understanding the genomics of their tumors, we can find a new place to attack. The tools that we use to generate the data generate massive data sets that we then have to analyze and make sense of.
The analogy that people often use is it's equivalent to taking a law library, putting it in a paper shredder, and then reassembling it.
High-performance computing is absolutely necessary for shortening the time that we could process genomic information. It's really important in this project that we have the best technologies the market has to offer. We had both Dell and Intel bring the very best in terms of computing infrastructure to TGen, and that's made a huge difference for us.
Dell and Intel allow us to cope with the data deluge by providing cutting-edge technology solutions. We're utilizing Dell technology that consists of Dell PowerEdge M710HD blade servers, each one with 12 cores of processor and 96 gigabytes of RAM. We've also have Dell storage, Force 10 networks. We've found that Dell servers with Intel processors have given us a great price-performance ratio. We're able to get really good throughput and good memory bandwidth on the Intel platform. Having a tool like Intel's performance counters gives us the capability to squeeze the maximum amount of performance from those processors. We can cut down a computational wall clock time from days to possibly hours. Having technology like the Dell blades has really given us the capability of getting a density in the server room that's allowed us to pack a huge number of cores into a relatively small space. The new system has increased our performance by about 1,200%. I can have one person manage 1,000 cores very easily, whereas before you would have to have at least 2 people to do the same job. Dell is allowing us to think ahead and to architect a long-term storage solution, including a Lustre-based file system for high-speed parallel file access that can meet the demands of just the vast volumes of data that are being produced.
The Dell high-performance computing infrastructure is like a geneticist's dream sandbox. It lets us walk down paths that we would have in the past said, we can't even try that because we won't even know the results for a month.
We are building not only HPC cluster, but we are building community-based cloud computing capability in order to be able to share data and knowledge with other outside our collaborators.
There's so many collaborators all around the world who potentially need access to this data. Cloud technology is going to be critical to turn around results not in 2 weeks, but 2 hours, 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
If we can take something that may have taken us days before and reduce it to hours, that's huge. That could be literally the difference between life and death.
Having partners like Dell and Intel to solve some of the toughest life sciences questions we think is just invaluable. There hasn't been a better time to do disease modeling and disease research. This is going to make a massive difference.
My goals are probably really similar to most scientists out there, and that's just retire at the end of my career knowing that the blood, sweat, and tears made a difference to someone other than me.
I'm very proud at working at TGen because even though I'm an IT guy, what I do can lead to something that can really make lives much better.
I love working here. This is one of the best places in the world to work. Seeing the faces of some of the people that our systems have played a role in helping really makes it all worthwhile.